Great to see people from all over the country, and even I think I saw someone dialing in from Germany. So this is fantastic. Thank you all so much for taking time today to spend it with us and learn about how Realty Operations is getting to value faster with ServiceNow Impact. I think we've got a quorum, so we'll get started here this morning. I'm Ryan Lounsbury. I'm your presenter here today. I'll be walking us through today's webinar, again, how Realty Operations is getting to value faster with ServiceNow Impact. So before we jump into our session, I do need to share our safe harbor notice, which is a pretty common thing to do for webinars of this nature. And wanted just to highlight a couple of things before we get started. So please ask questions throughout the webinar. This is why we're here. But please place those questions in the Q&A portion of the Zoom portal. And what we'll do is we'll have time at the end of today's session to address each one of these questions. Second, this session will be recorded and will be distributed to you after today's call. So if you want to reflect back on this, or if you wanted to share this with colleagues who could not attend, please do so. And then we do have a ServiceNow Impact community that we'd love for you to go out to, interact with other peers who are ServiceNow Impact customers. If you're not a ServiceNow Impact customer, please feel free to go out there as well and learn more about our product offering. We also have our release notes, and this webinar and other webinars that we'll be having throughout the year will be posted there as well. And last but not least, please tell us how we did. We really want to make sure that these topics are top of mind and are driving value for you in your organization. And the only way we know that is if you can please give us a little bit of feedback after today's call. All right. So let me introduce you to today's panel. So again, my name is Ryan Lounsbury. I'm the Director of Outbound Product Management for ServiceNow Impact. And I'm accompanied by our great client here, Realty Operations. Chris, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. So my name is Christopher Papia. I'm the platform owner at Realty Operations.
Great, Chris. And then I'm accompanied by my colleague, Damien. Damien, you want to take a second and introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Damien Barretta. I'm a senior portfolio manager. I help develop some of these accelerators.
Fantastic. Thank you, Damien. So before we get started, everyone, let me kind of give you a bit of the lay of the land for today's webinar. What I'd like to do is set the stage, specifically with research that inspired us 3 years ago to rethink the way we're delivering post-sale experiences to our customers here at ServiceNow. I'd also like to share with you customer sentiment. So we were inspired by the research, and then we went out and interviewed customers. And I want to share with you what our customers were providing to us as feedback about what they needed to be more successful in their post-sale journey. And then we'll just jump right into a product tour. I think giving you a 5 to 7 minute overview of what ServiceNow Impact is sets the stage beautifully for Christopher and Damien. Christopher is a ServiceNow Impact customer and who leveraged Impact in a time of need. And the story is, I believe, is a real interesting one. And we'll, highlight the value that Christopher in Realty Operations is receiving from ServiceNow Impact and the future value they hope to achieve after, in 2023 and 2024. All right, so why don't we go ahead and jump in and get started here. So about 3 years ago, we were asked by our leadership to rethink the way we deliver post-sale customer experiences here at ServiceNow. And being a product manager, research is what we really are inspired by to help customers achieve results in a shorter period of time. And so one key piece of research that was provided by a third party basically highlights that when companies make massive investments in their digital transformations, very few of them actually get a return on investment or are able to actually articulate that. And that's a staggering number. And when we looked at that, we said to ourselves, okay, let's go out and speak to our customers and hear from them. What do they need from us here at ServiceNow to make sure that they can maximize their investment that they've made in our platform? And so that's what we did. And actually, we interviewed close to 500 of these customers. And what was really interesting is that we were hearing 3 key themes time and time again. First, I'll draw your attention to the far left here. Our customers said to us, we need your help. We need to get smarter, faster, better at ServiceNow. whether it's through better support experiences, better training experiences, or bringing in experts to help guide us in each phase of our implementation or each phase of our digital transformation. Whatever it is, we need you now. Second, the help that we were providing to our customers prior to Impact was too general. It wasn't personalized for their industry, their use cases, their ServiceNow workflows that they wanted to deploy. They said to us, we need you to hold our hand. We need you to help us get to our North Star. And so that is something that we took to heart, and you'll see how we've resolved that with Impact here in a few minutes. And then last but not least, our customers were struggling to get to that value in the time that they thought they would. And in fact, they were also looking at how do we measure the value? And so they asked us to help them to get to those results in a shorter period of time. And while we're doing that, give them a progress bar on the value that they're receiving as they make each step of the way. And so that's exactly what we're doing with ServiceNow Impact. ServiceNow Impact is a product that helps deliver post-sale resources to our customers to help them get to that value in the shortest time possible. And the core principle of ServiceNow Impact is for our customers to maximize the value they receive from their investment in ServiceNow. So instead of flipping through a few more slides on Impact, I thought I'd take the opportunity to share with you a bit of a product tour. So why don't we go ahead here, we'll minimize this. And I believe you all, Damien, can you see my ServiceNow Impact?
Yep.
Product view experience, perfect. So let me go ahead. I think the best way to kind of introduce you to Impact is through the eyes of a customer. It's specifically ScaleNow Technologies. And you can see here that I'm logged in as Jackie, who's the platform owner for ScaleNow Technologies. Now she's heading up a digital transformation for her CIO, Lara Povey. And this digital transformation is focused on customer experience. But in order for Jackie to be successful in this digital transformation, she needs a personalized experience that can help guide her along the way. And also an experience that maps out Lara's vision for the strategic business objectives that Lara needs to achieve, the operational outcomes that will be used to measure the success of the transformation each step of the way, and success metrics that will also fuel their basic visibility into how well they're faring in their digital transformation journey. And that's exactly what ServiceNow Impact is delivering to Jackie. When we talk about, remember in this slide, customers were looking for personalized guidance. We are bringing that to the forefront here in the product. You can see here we're logged in as Jackie. Top conversations that are of high priority around her digital transformation are at the top of mind here. On the homepage here, we're also providing personalized curated content for platform owners just like Jackie, whether it's best practices from us here at ServiceNow or great stories from other customers, specifically platform owners that are seeing value out of their investment in ServiceNow. Then we're providing personalized training experiences to Jackie for platform owners just like her. We're providing a quick view into upcoming activities that are important for the transformation that she's heading up. And then I really want to share with you the centerpiece, the Impact Squad. This is a team of strategic and technical advisors that are aligned to Jackie's account that come in and hold Jackie's hand each step of the way through implementation and the transformations. You know, with the click of the button, Jackie can gain access to her, let's say, her success architect, her customer success manager, her support account manager, or her platform architect. And then I will quickly draw your attention to the very top of the screen up here, Impact Fundamentals. So during our research phase that I mentioned a few minutes ago, when we were interviewing our customers, we came out of that process with an operating model for post-sale success. And really what that is that we defined key deliverables and activities that help our customers get to that value in a shorter period of time. And Jackie has a quick view into where she stands within Impact Fundamentals. That's typically about 90 days post-sale experience with Impact, where we're doing value blueprinting and we're doing a technical roadmap, essentially setting the North Star for Jackie and Lara for their customer experience transformation. Now, Impact provides premium support. And I'm going to go ahead and share with you what does that also mean. So we provide premium support, we provide access to experts on demand, And we also provide opportunities for Jackie and her team to be leveled up with her expertise, with training and certification. But let's go ahead and walk you through what the premium support experience looks like. I'm going to come here to the Tech KPIs page. Now, down below, all of our Impact customers, all right, they receive 24/7 support, but more importantly, they get Accelerator response times for P1s and P2s. Impact customers also have an opportunity to file a custom development support ticket. So if you write custom code, before you push it to production, Jackie and team, what they'll do is they'll send it over to a technical support engineer to review that code to make sure it's healthy and high performing before she pushes that into production. And then Jackie and team also value that they have a self-service monitoring tool called Instance Observer. And this allows Jackie to set conditions on the platform. And if those conditions are breached, she is notified and she can set her team on that particular issue and mitigate any possibilities that this thing turns from a P3 to a P2 or a P1. Now, as I mentioned before, Impact is a personalized experience for Jackie and Laura. And you could see up here that we're providing Jackie platform health scores. It does not matter how the vision of Laura and Jackie, they will not be able to achieve that vision if they do not have a healthy and high performing platform. So we're bringing in health scan scores for Jackie to see how well she's faring. We're also bringing in trending analysis over time so she could see how well her platform is improving during a specific time period. Now, the personalization comes here where Impact is providing Jackie recommendations on how to further improve the platform health. And then Laura, her CIO, is always asking Jackie, how well are they comparing to peers? So Jackie now has a click of the button. She can tell Laura exactly how she and her platform compare to other peers in her industry. All right, so now we covered the premium support experience. Let me go ahead and share with you real quick. When we talked about mapping Laura's vision and Jackie being able to do that to make her successful, you could see here that Scale Now has several different business objectives that they're tracking against. And down here is the customer experience digital transformation that Jackie is leading for Laura. And what we did was we map Laura's vision from a business objective perspective. We have it also mapped to operational outcomes, initiatives, the status of that. That just gives the progress bar to Jackie and Laura on how well they're faring with their investment in this digital transformation. And for the first time ever, Jackie has a view of all her ServiceNow entitlements that she has access to. So what this does is when the Impact Squad, remember that team on the homepage that will be guiding Jackie along the way, when they sit down with her to do roadmap reviews and things of that nature, they can sit here and show Jackie, hey, you've made investments in these particular key areas of ITSM. You're in the stage of implementing, but why are you not using these particular capabilities? Specifically for customer service, as we know, customer experience transformations, there are things that we could see here that are not in use right now. Well, the Impact Squad will inspire Jackie to add those to the roadmap to further her value that she receives from this digital transformation. And then when we map this, we actually provide a roadmap for each stage of the transformation, from the foundation, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. So you have clear view on how you are taking capabilities that are going to ultimately help you succeed in the transformation and how you're basically rolling them out each stage of the way. And because we're collecting all this data, our personalization engine looks at the business objectives, looks at the capabilities map, looks at the product roadmap, and says, okay, based upon these particular items, we're going to make these recommendations to you so that you can get to value in a shorter period of time. Now, I mentioned before that ServiceNow Impact also provides opportunities for Jackie and her team to be leveled up. Oh, excuse me there. There we go. Sorry about that. To be level up their expertise. So again, as we mentioned, we have this great team called the Impact Squad. It's always in Jackie's corner. But we also extended access to other experts on demand to Jackie through advisory sessions. So Jackie can go ahead and have half-day workshops around any topic that's related to the roadmap, as well as on-demand training and certification. So Jackie and team can take training, and it's an all-they-can-consume experience. And at the same time, we're going to give them training certification as well. So this not only helps level up Jackie's team, but also inspires that team that Scale Now is investing in their careers. Now, this is a great segue into Impact Accelerators. And Damien mentioned before, Damien's my colleague, and he's a part of the product team that delivers Impact Accelerators. And today's session is exactly how Chris here on the line went ahead in his time of need, went into our Impact Accelerator catalog. And what you're seeing here are fixed scoped engagements with domain experts that are typically, before Impact, were not available to our customers in a very easy way. We wanted to bring these experts to the forefront for our customers in their time of need around technical use cases, around strategic use cases that they could, for like governance, right? Or for our case here, jumpstart your upgrade. And in this particular experience for our customers, they will learn best practices on how to better prepare for an upgrade, as some of our customers have shared that it's been a bit of a struggle to upgrade in a timely way. So Chris and team here, when we get into our discussion, we'll talk about this particular experience called Jumpstart Your Upgrade. So without further ado, why don't I go ahead and we'll go back to the actual, get Chris and team on the line here. So nonetheless, let me bring back up the deck. And yeah, Chris, so thank you so much for joining us here today. Can you tell us a little bit about Realty Operations and your strategic business priorities with ServiceNow?
Thanks, Ryan. Yes, Realty Operations, we maintain one of the largest privately owned real estate portfolios in the United States. We provide services to more than 400 properties, including residential, office, retail, and hotel buildings. We have expanded our portfolio to include investments in promising startups and energy sources as well. We've been a ServiceNow customer for close to 7 years now, leveraging ServiceNow to enable our business velocity and improve employee productivity using ITSM, ITOM, and Impact.
Oh, thank you for that. That's 7 years. It's quite a long time with us, and we do really do appreciate the commitment to us here at ServiceNow. So, over the years, what are some of the key challenges that you had faced, and how are they, now shifting now that you're using Impact?
So there's two themes that stood out for us, upgrades and internal expertise. So a significant challenge for us has been staying up to date with new releases and going through the upgrade process. And additionally, as a small team, we struggle with key players leaving the organization, and we don't have an expert ready to step into the role.
Yeah, Chris, you and I talked in the past, and you had a situation that put you in a tough spot last year with a key member leaving your organization. And then you were faced with having to upgrade shortly after in order to keep your ServiceNow platform eligible for support. You mentioned to me in a prior conversation that this was a stressful situation for you, but Impact came in to help guide you through upgrading in 30 days' time and learn critical skills that made you a more productive platform owner for your organization. Can you share with me and the audience some details on this?
Yes. So for us, these two challenges collided. We needed to upgrade within 30 days, and our platform owner left the team. So I stepped in to be the new platform owner, and Impact was key to de-risking the situation and maximizing our opportunity for success. So Impact recommended content to help me quickly develop the needed expertise. And they also recommended the Jumpstart Your Upgrade Accelerator to accelerate and de-risk our upgrade process. So as a result of that, we were able to effectively upgrade in 30 days, and I was able to upskill myself for strategic success. Damien, we worked together in Accelerator. Can you share a bit about what your team did for us?
Absolutely.
And Damien, let me go ahead and just go and share a quick slide here for the audience so they can have a bit of a visual, if you don't mind.
Of course.
All right, go ahead there, Damien.
Yeah, so based on your business objectives, Jumpstart Your Upgrade could be recommended as an Impact Accelerator. Basically, what we do with Jumpstart Your Upgrade is we run an upgrade assessment using HealthScan for our customers. We also will provide a temporary pre-upgraded instance that is a copy of your production. This will allow you to kind of get a sneak peek into what your instance will look like after the upgrade. We use the upgrade assessment via health scan to help you find areas in your instance that may be of risk during your upgrade. And then we recommend coaching content and tools that you'll need to be successful in your upgrade. It's really a proactive way to ensure that you'll be successful when going through your upgrade.
Great. Thank you, Damien. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Perfect. All right. So this is a great story, team. When Chris had shared with me this many months ago, with having a key person leave the organization and then put in the hot seat to upgrade a platform in a very short period of time, because they were going to be out of compliance with us here at ServiceNow. That is a really difficult situation to be in. So we're really excited that, Chris, we were able to bring in some powerful tooling, and then you were able to kind of resolve that issue. If you were to quantify the sentiment or the value you have around this series of events, what would you say?
I would say that ServiceNow Impact definitely de-risked our Now investment through enabling the upgrade, ensuring that we did not lose support for our instance, and it also built my expertise along the way. This ensured business continued to drive innovation for our users, which is the ultimate value realized.
Oh, that's great, Chris. And, how important is it to your organization that your platform is supported and is, basically on the latest release that we provide?
So our ServiceNow platform is seen as mission critical application that supports our organization on a daily basis. So by having access to Impact, it makes me more productive platform owner, which means I'm more valuable to my organization. With the expertise that I gained by being an Impact customer, I'm now more confident in my role, and I can take on new challenges as I continue to further my expertise.
Speaking of that, Chris, I hear customers say that, after a short period of time, Impact has doubled their expertise. Would you say that the same for yourself?
Yeah, that's true. I believe Impact has doubled my expertise, and I'm definitely excited to take on new initiatives over the next 12 to 24 months.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris, for sharing your story. What is ahead for you and Realty Operations and Impact coming up?
So for me, I'm definitely looking to take advantage of the learning pathway. I've been set on a path to become a certified system administrator, within ServiceNow. And then definitely looking to take advantage of some more Impact accelerators, including the Jumpstart Your Security and also Jumpstart Your CMDB. And then just continuing with Impact, I believe it'll continually drive innovation for my organization, and I'm excited to see what's to come.
Oh, that's fantastic, Chris. Thank you so much for sharing your story. And Damien, thank you for also coming in and sharing how you supported Chris in that time of need. So team, I think, we're getting to the point now where we'll open up the floor for any questions that you may have. Tatiana, do you have some questions lined up for us?
Absolutely. Thank you, Ryan. We do have a question that came in from Michael, and this was in regards to the product tour that you were doing. He is asking, the KPIs that we see in Impact, are they directly sourced from the platform? And if so, are they available for FedRAMP instances?
Yeah, that's a great question. So our clients that are in regulated environments have always had some limitations in what they can drive on the platform. We're really, really proud here at ServiceNow Impact that we are trying to provide a very similar experience that we provide to our non-regulated customers. So that information, that health scan information, is actually coming from the platform. This is actually essentially bringing it in to Tech KPIs page to create that one single pane of glass for personalized value acceleration. And for FedRAMP, for our Fed customers, if they provide consent, they can pull that information in. Great question.
Awesome, Ryan. Next question coming in for you. So is the impact analysis or health scan done by the ServiceNow team that supports the platform owner?
Yeah, so a lot of times our customers provide feedback that, hey, we provide reporting to our customers, but what do they do with it after they receive it? And so one of the one of the accelerators that we provide is actually a health assessment accelerator. So someone like Chris can go ahead into the catalog, start that initiative, and then a platform expert will come in and review the health scan report, and not only review it with them, but give them actionable steps to resolve any of the findings within that report. So again, it's providing that personalized guidance with experts on demand outside the Impact Squad that our customers really, really do value.
Awesome, Ryan. I've got more and more coming in for you. Do you leverage, and I think this one is better for Chris. Chris, and maybe reflective of our other customers, do you leverage the Impact team or the Impact Squad to guide establishing a ServiceNow Center of Excellence? And if so, how is that working for you?
Yes, so I meet with the team on a quarterly basis to discuss what we can do within ServiceNow to continue to drive innovation, and they're able to guide me into the next ideas that we have to continue to move forward.
Yeah, and I'll add to what Chris has just shared. We do have an accelerator that will actually share with our customers best practice on setting up a COE. This is something that's really strategic for some of our larger clients who are seeing a ton of demand from their end users. And so the Center of Excellence Accelerator will help our customers with best practices that we've learned over the years. So yes, we can support that type of visionary and strategic thinking for you and your organization. Thank you, Chris.
Awesome. Thank you, team. I believe this question is referring to the Health Scan Accelerator. Is this something that we can, as platform owners, perform or access to have the analysis at any time? So in essence, can we do a health scan on demand and access the accelerator at the time that the customer needs it?
Yeah, so our customers can do a health scan on demand. Typically, our clients are doing a health scan about once a month. And in the impact experience that I shared, the tech KPIs page, we are updating that the first week of every month for our customers, and we're providing those recommendations. But you can certainly run a health scan on demand. And then if you wanted guidance on how to interpret that health scan, you would then request the health assessment accelerator. And that's when somebody like Damien on that team would come in and help walk you through those findings.
Amazing. Thank you, Ryan. Can you share a little bit more about other accelerators that we have available and the key principles behind why we would wrap concepts like this into an accelerator? Like, why do we have accelerators as a feature of Impact, and what can we expect to see in the catalog?
Yeah, so what we thought, when we were in our research phase and our customers said we need access to experts on demand, like we need it in an episodic way. That's really where we thought about the Impact Accelerator catalog. As we mentioned before, the Impact Squad, that's the team that's in their corner, and they're strategic and technical by nature, but they can't know everything and anything about the platform. We have domain experts that, were in our office, but they were not easily accessible to our customers. And we said to ourselves, how can we do that? And that's where we came up with the Impact Accelerator catalog. These accelerators are technical. So Damien, my colleague here, he comes from the technical accelerator team, where you'll see things like jumpstart your upgrade, or jumpstart your app engine, jumpstart your upgrade, jumpstart your virtual agent, right? So just to give you an example of like what this is that it's not hands-on keyboard, right? We provide advisory services to our customers. We want to teach them how to fish, right? So one of the main principles of Impact is to, not only help you in your time of need, but level up your expertise at the same time. And that's exactly what these particular accelerators was designed to do. And we're going to walk your team through how to configure a virtual agent. There's many different steps along the way, sessions. You can see here details on that. And so not only do we have technical accelerators, we also have training accelerators as well. So if you wanted, let's say, a training consultant to come in and look at your roadmap over the next 12 to 24 months and design a training journey for your teams, that's exactly what they'll do. Also, too, if you want to get prepped for certification, we have an accelerator that will help our customers get prepared for that certification exam. But then also too, we have strategic accelerators like technical roadmap reviews, governance, CSDM. Okay, these are all different types of accelerators. And when we came to market, Tatiana, I think we had like 10 accelerators in the entire package. We're over 30 now accelerators for our customers. And so that's just showing you the commitment that we have made in our customers who have committed to impact. And, you know, it just shows that we're continually evolving the roadmap to deliver more of these. You know, my goal as a product manager is to have a couple hundred of these over the next couple of years. So, you know, stay tuned to seeing what we do in our next release in May.
Yeah, absolutely, Ryan. This is such an exciting space because we are continuously piloting and releasing new accelerators with every release. With that, Chris, I would love to pivot to you. Would you be able to share your experiences with any other additional accelerators you've consumed besides the Jumpstart Your Upgrade?
Jumpstart Your Upgrade was the only one that I've done so far, actually. That was the only one that I've done, and now I'm going through that learning pathway that I mentioned before.
Awesome. Fantastic. Next question is for you, Ryan. Is requesting a health scan something that customers who have not purchased Impact have access to?
So health scan is accessible to our customers. That's a platform capability that they've always been able to run. The part that's unique for our Impact customers is that they actually have access to that health assessment. Let me go back here to the actual catalog. The health assessment accelerators, where our Impact clients will get that expert that comes in and walks them through that particular health scan. Right here, you can see here health assessment session. That's where you get, you know, the expert on demand to come in and walk you through those findings.
Cool. Thank you for that, Ryan. Ryan, would you be able to elaborate on the training and certification that is included with Impact? Does this replace learning credits? Is it all on-demand training included? And how many people can take advantage of this learning?
Yeah, so great question. Yeah, I scratched the surface on the training part of it because I wanted to make sure we got to the most important person on the call, Chris here. But yeah, so in our training experiences that we have here within Impact, not only do you get on-demand training and certification, okay, but you also receive a bucket of learning credits as a part of your subscription to Impact. And those learning credits are currency that you can use for instructor-led courses for your team. So what we heard from our customers is, hey, when we set up these instructor-led courses, sometimes members of the team can't make those due to scheduling. So that's where we came up with the concept of, well, let's provide them on-demand training and access to those courses. Now, depending upon your Impact package, it determines how many courses you have access to. But I think we all know that there's foundations and fundamentals that are provided to our guided customers. So you can consume all those courses, and any training certifications at the end of those courses will be provided to you as well. And then for our advanced and total customers, they have access to foundations, fundamentals, and advanced training. And there's hundreds of courses that they can choose from, and they can consume them when they have the time to do it. But then also to be reinforced with an instructor that can come in and also lead a class as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, I'm so excited to ask this next question. Ryan, is Impact only for ITSM? What about SPM, SAM, HAM, and ITOM, and the rest of our product portfolio? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. ServiceNow Impact is, in my opinion, over the last 3 years being in this role, I would say ServiceNow Impact is the connective tissue across our entire platform, where we have many different product capabilities within specific workflows. Okay, we sit over top of that and help our customers adopt those particular product capabilities in a very strategic way and help drive it. So yes, ITSM, all employee workflows, customer workflows, our creator workflows, all of it can be supported by the ServiceNow Impact team. And the beauty of having an Impact squad is that, if there is, let's say, a success architect that is really, really, really strong in HRSD, but the success architect that is aligned to the account is really, really, really strong in ITSM. We can bring in that success architect that if you're doing an HR deployment, we could bring in that success architect and help drive that deployment because they're better suited to do so. And then when you're done with that deployment, that HR success architect can roll off, and then you get back to your original success architect who was originally assigned to your account. It's a beautiful thing that we're doing where we're bringing in experts depending upon the customers, depending upon the capabilities they want to deliver and the business outcomes they need to achieve.
Thank you, Ryan. And doubling down on that theme, how about recommendations on building custom applications? Is there anything in Impact that can help with custom development, custom code creation, art of the possible?
Yeah, when we were talking about the premium support experiences that our customers, our Impact customers receive, again, that's 24/7 support, accelerated response times for P1s and P2s. Also, to advanced and total customers can file custom code reviews with a technical support engineer. Not only do we have that where you write some code, you want to make sure that it's healthy and high performing. We can have a technical support engineer actually help you review that code, but we also have an Impact accelerator called Jumpstart Your App Engine. So for our customers that are looking to do more community development and want to make sure that their developers are doing it in a healthy way, they can also invoke that accelerator and have an expert come in and really kind of guide those developers in a proactive way and not be so reactive.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ryan. So we've got one more question here, and folks, I do want to invite you, if you have additional questions, we're getting towards the bottom of the hour, please go ahead and drop them in the Q&A. We'd love to answer them for you. But one more here, is Impact included as a part of being a platform owner, or does it come at an additional cost? For example, walking platform owners through virtual agent implementation and all the support that comes there. Is this something that a customer can expect automatically, or is Impact a separate product?
Yeah, Impact is a separate product. And for our customers, what we did when we went to market is we have 3 packages, guided, advanced, and total. Why we did that is we wanted to address specific customer needs in a variety of different packages, depending upon what they wanted to achieve. So our customers, the majority of our customers have stepped in and are guided. It's that premium support experience that they're looking for with 24/7 support. But not only do they get that, they get access to Impact, the digital experience. They get access to on-demand training and certification. They get access to a customer success manager. And then when you level up to advanced and total, you get more and more entitlements. You get an extended Impact squad. You get access to advisory sessions, developer support. It really depends upon our clients' needs. And some of our clients are looking to just keep the lights on and leverage us in a way from a help desk perspective. And then we have other clients that are really dreaming big about their investment in ServiceNow, where they're looking to digitally connect their employees, their customers, their partners. And a lot of times those projects, those transformations are difficult for our customers to pull off on their own. And those are the customers that we typically see purchase advanced or total.
Thank you, Ryan. So doubling down on that, can a customer consume several accelerators at a time in parallel, or is it just one at a time?
It depends upon the package. And we also, being a product team, our customer feedback is precious to us. And so we have, or we're considering expanding the concurrency, but currently right now of accelerators at the same time. But currently right now, a guided customer can leverage 1 accelerator at a time, and an advanced and total can leverage 2 at a time. But we're also looking at increasing that capacity because we're hearing from our customers, they want more, and we don't want to prevent them from being successful. So we're looking into that as we speak.
Fantastic. And it's all about meeting our customers where they're at, right, Ryan? And the level of your maturity, the size of your COE, the goal is to make sure that you are receiving as much support as is productive for your organization and to make sure that it's not overwhelming. One more question about the initiative roadmap that you were just showing, Ryan. The business objectives roadmap that was being shown, does it or can that link back to PPM within the platform? Can you synchronize those two systems?
Yeah, currently today we are actually looking into that. I'll say that my peer on the team, Pradeep Bansal, who is our senior director of inbound product management, was the first product manager for SPM about 7 years ago. So we have been looking at actually looking into what that integration would look like and what value would it drive for our customers. So that is something that we've heard from our listening post that we've set up to receive that customer feedback. And that is definitely something that we're evaluating today.
All right, Ryan, you have answered every single question that has come in. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and Tatiana, I want to thank Chris, being our committed customer. Thank you so much for joining us here this morning to share your story. And Damien, thank you so much, my friend, for coming in and sharing how you supported Chris through that time of need. Everyone who joined, we do appreciate your attendance here and the questions. We look forward to hopefully introducing you to Impact in future discussions. And thank you so much for your time, and hope everyone has a great rest of their Thursdays.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, Chris. Take care.
Thanks, everyone.